Hello witches and magical souls, and welcome to Wayward Witchery. I'm Pandora Darkmoon, tarot reader, witchcraft mentor, and lifelong witch. This space is for anyone on their soul's journey. Whether you're a curious beginner, have been dancing with the moon for years, or simply feel the magic without needing to name it. Today, we're talking about something deliciously practical and extremely necessary as we roll towards the end of the year. Energetic housekeeping. So grab a cuppa, settle in, and let's get witchy. Energetic housekeeping is the kind you do before the holidays, before the chaos, before the world tries to drag you into its noisy expectations and tinsel-covered nonsense. And don't worry, this is not about scrubbing your floors until your ancestors applaud. This is the witchy version. This is about clearing your energy, not impressing your mother-in-law. So, get comfy, light a candle if you like. We're going to tidy the unseen parts of your world together. Alright then, let's name the beast in the room. The end of the year has a very particular flavor of psychic sludge. It doesn't matter where you are. Northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, equator, or floating somewhere between dimensions. When late November hits, the collective energy just gets heavy. People are exhausted. People are disappointed in themselves. People are stressed, stretched thin, sleep deprived, and spiritually held together by 3 grains of instant coffee and some denial. And honestly, you don't even need to leave the house to feel it. You can feel the burnout seeping through the neighborhood like secondhand smoke. There is this awful silent pressure in the air. Achieve more, buy more, participate in every obligation your family invented since 1973. It's all part of that charming annual capitalist performance where you are expected to spend money you don't have on things nobody needs, to prove feelings you already express just fine, thank you very much. And the muggles? Oh, they act like everyone automatically celebrates the same holidays, in the same ways, with the same cultural scripts. As if the whole world has agreed to one giant tacky ritual. Meanwhile, we are over here trying to protect our peace, maintain our energy, and not get spiritually bulldozed by supermarket jingles. This is why energetic housekeeping is so crucial right now. So, what do I mean by energetic housekeeping? Think of it like this. Your physical home has dust, clutter, weird corners where your socks mysteriously disappear. But your energetic home has the same thing. It collects residue, old emotions, other people's expectations, stress, memories, social pressure, and leftover energy from every drained conversation you've had this month. Energetic clutter builds up quietly. It doesn't shout. It just weighs you down. It makes you feel tired for no reason. It makes your intuition fuzzy. It makes your home feel heavy. And it makes you more vulnerable to absorbing the end of your chaos that isn't yours. Energetic housekeeping is simply the witchy art of clearing all that out so you can breathe again. Before the holidays, before the collective burnout peaks, before muggles start knocking on your psychic door with their emotional suitcases. Let's start with the simplest and most important step. Release what is not yours, because right now, a lot of what you're feeling is not you. Here's an easy practice. Sit or stand comfortably. Place your hands over your chest or belly. Take a slow, deep breath. Say quietly or in your mind, anything that is not mine, you are free to go. Exhale and imagine that energy falling off you like dust. That's it. It takes 30 seconds and it works. If you're feeling extra witchy, sweep your hands down your body from head to toe. This physically signals your energy field to let go. Don't underestimate this. We soak up other people's stress like vegan sponges. Now that you are clearer, let's talk about your space. This is the part many witches skip, but your home holds onto energy just like your body does. And a cluttered home field is a cluttered inner world. You do not need elaborate tools. No cauldrons required unless you want one. Here are 3 simple atmosphere clearing methods that work in any hemisphere, any season, any belief system, and any living space. The first method is sound clearing. Many cultures use sound for purification because it shifts energy instantly. You could use a singing bowl, a bell, a wooden spoon banging on a mug, your hands clapping, your voice humming. Start in one corner and move through the room. If a particular place feels more tense, give it some extra sound. You will feel the air lighten. It is immediate. The next method is airflow clearing. Open windows, even for a minute. Tell the old energy, shoo, out you go. Fresh air is nature's reset button. It physically and energetically shifts the space. Perfect for everyone. Winter people, summer people, all the people. The third method is light clearing. So simple. Light a candle or turn on a lamp with intention. Light breaks up heaviness. It is one of the oldest forms of spiritual cleansing on the planet. You could say something like, light returns, the old energy falls away. And there you go. 0 tools, 0 hassle, energy feeling way better. The next bit is like psychic decluttering for your internal wiring. Do any of these. Shake out your hands. Stretch your spine. Roll your shoulders. Take 3 deep, breaths. Or step outside for a minute, preferably with bare feet. Our nervous systems hold on to the end of year stress like dragons hoarding gold. Movement breaks it up. Breath resets the system. Think of it as wiping down the counters of your soul. Right, now listen up, because this next part is the part most witches avoid until it's too late, and everyone's in a frenzied panic. The holidays, regardless of which ones you do or don't celebrate, tend to bring emotional expectations, family pressure, social obligations, consumerism, noise, and overstimulation. And this is where boundaries become crucial. This is the moment to decide, what am I not doing this year? What are you done with? What does not align with you? What drains you? What absolutely does not get access to your energy? You don't need to announce your boundaries with fireworks. Just set them quietly, clearly, and internally. Here's a line you can borrow. My energy is mine, and I choose how to use it. Say this often and believe it. Boundaries are wards for your well-being. Once all the junk is cleared, it's time to add the good stuff. You can do this by placing an object with intention. Light a candle for calm. Play music that feels like peace or power, depending on what you need most. Put a crystal somewhere visible to remind you of your peace often. Or even just say, I invite clarity, calm, and joy into this space. The energy doesn't have to be festive. It doesn't have to be bright. It doesn't have to match muggle traditions. Choose a vibe that supports you. Mine usually involves silence, candles, and the smug satisfaction of not participating in meaningless cultural rituals. Here's a short universal ritual to finish everything off. Stand in the center of the room. Take a deep breath and visualize your energy expanding gently. Say out loud or in your head, my space is clear. My spirit is steady. I am protected, grounded, and at peace. Exhale and feel that energy settle. And that's it. Your home and your aura will feel lighter immediately. You deserve a soft landing into the end of the year. Energetic housekeeping is not about perfection. It's not about having a spotless environment or performing aesthetic witchcraft for social media. It's about agency. It's about reclaiming your energy before the world gets loud and messy. It's about creating a container for yourself that feels grounded and safe. And it's about refusing, politely or not, to be swept into the seasonal capitalist chaos the Muggles mistake for tradition. You don't owe anyone forced cheer. You don't owe anyone participation. And you don't owe anyone your peace. The end of year can be magical, gentle, meaningful, and deeply restorative if you make room for that energy now. So, clear your space. Clear your heart. Clear your energy. And step into the next cycle lighter, calmer, and entirely in your power. Thank you for joining me at Wayward Witchery today. I hope something in this episode stirred your soul. If you're feeling called to go deeper, I offer tarot, clairvoyant, spiritual growth, and witchcraft mentorship sessions via Zoom, email, or pre-recorded video. You will find all the details on waywardwitchery.com. Until next time, may your boundaries be strong, your energy be steady, and your holiday season be entirely on your terms.